Now we learn about the male sexual part of the male reproductive systems of human beings and the female sexual part including these reproductive systems. That is, I repeat that what is the structure of male reproductive systems and what is the positions of the urethra and urinary bladder and ureter and the inguinal canal and the prostate gland and the penis also. Here we present that. The position of male sexual part or organ. That is, here we present. That is the urinary bladder. And it is the meet into, that is, ureter. When this vas deferens part present in the behind of urinary bladder, then it is meet into this structure, that is called the testis, and that is called epididymis. And testis. So, what is the ending part? Form into the starting point of the root of penis. Here, the urinary bladder, and it is the ureter. When I enlarge the urinary bladder, ureter, it is make the opening part of kidney. So the formation of urine stored into urinary bladder by the canal, that is called ureter, and the urinary bladder, the front side of urinary bladder, the vas deferens start into the joining canal where meet the sac, that is called seminal vesicle. Seminal vesicle, and seminal vesicle mixed here this nodule like canal, that is called ejaculatory duct. And here gland is found here, that is called prostate gland. Prostate gland. And this canal made the oval shaped structure that is called prostatic urethra. Prostatic urethra. And the end of the prostate gland here, the nodular structure of the gland, that is called bulbourethral gland or the Cooper glands. Mixed with this canal and this canal automatically elongated the same portion. Here, this canal covered with the muscles that is called corpus spongiosum and corpus cavernosa supported this type of canals muscles, and it made all the corpus spongiosum muscles, corpus cavernosa and these canals, that is called the duct of urine and reproductive duct, the mixed with this duct, as we say it is the urinary duct, or always say both, it is the reproductive duct, because the semen which produced by the testis flow from the epidermis into bulb deferens, go through the joining part of the both bulb deferens and meet with the prostatic urethra and flow into the penis opening. So we structure here the proper structure of penis, that is here. Here is testis, the sac covered with testis is called scrotum. Scrotum sacs are made by the 7 layers, that is the skin, corpus ductus, tunica ductus, etc. And the inner layers is divided into two sub layers, that is corpus, that is visceral layers and parietal layers. In between visceral and parietal layers there are some liquids formed which is called the hydrophilic liquids. I further say this liquid formation is controlled by the secretion of this hydrophilic part of the cells. When it is abnormal secretion shows this type of formation of liquids, and it is so enlarged the processing of the hydrophilic liquids, and it is the form of disease that is called hydrosis. Next, we learn about the penis. Penis, the beneath the Cooper glands, the starting point of the penis is called the root. That is root, and that is the body of the penis. I repeat it that the body is made by the muscles, that is corpus spongiosum, and it is supported by the corpus cavernosa and the duct opening into the opening point of the penis, and the bulges ending point part is called glans penis. Here the skin will cover the penis, and it is the joint with the glans penis, the lower portions, the cord-like part, it is called, this skin-like structure is called the prepuce. It is prostate gland. The prostate cancer also formed by this gland shows this disease, that is prostate cancer. Why the prostate cancer is formed? Prostate cancer is formed by the increasing of the abnormal cells which is found in prostate gland. When these abnormal cells shows the malignancy and continue gradually divided and form the new cells also, so then this prostate gland shows the abnormality and peculiar enlargement. This is called the prostate cancer. Here we compare with the female sexual part into the male sexual part. The female sexual part here is present that here that is ovary, ovarian funnel, that is fallopian tube, that is uterus, and that is cervix, that is the opening of female sexual part is called vagina. That is uterus, and that is ovary, and that is fallopian tube. Fallopian tube. Ovary connected with the fallopian tube. Fallopian tubes are separated into three parts. That is called uterine, the isthmus, and that is ampulla. The fertilizations take place into the ampulla, and the uterus is further divided into three parts. The upper parts of the uterus is called fundus. The middle part is called the body, and the lower part is called cervix. The cervix is the tubal structure. The inner part is called internal os, and the exposed part is called external os. The body is further divided into the muscle that is endometrium, that is myometrium, and that is perimetrium. The cervix is here written that the tubular structure, it is start from the uterus and end with the vaginal structure and the opening of the female sexual organ. It is also the secondary sexual organ, all of this. Only the ovary is the primary sexual organs. Like the male sexual organ, the main male or primary sexual organ of male is testis, others is called the secondary sexual organ. Here ovary only the main or primary sexual organ, and other is called the secondary sexual organ. That is cervix and the internal os and external os, internal os and external os. External os meet with the vaginal part is called vulva. Vulva is different made by the some extraordinary parts which shows in the vaginal structure. That is the mons pubis. Here we tell that is rectum, that is the vaginal pore, and here in between the vaginal pore, vagina and rectum, there is the separate peculiar structure is formed, is called perineum, and this upper part is called mons pubis, and it is covered by the thin skin-like layers is called the hymen. It's not seen in the 2D dimensions, 2D pictures. It is seen only the 3D pictures. The vulva always completed by the parts. Consist part is the external pad-like structure. It's so soft. It's called labial majora, and it is formed into the beneath the lower part. It's called labial minora, and it is elongated part, a finger-like structure, so small finger-like structure found in between the labial majora and labial minora and the upper part of the labial majora, and in between, in beneath the mons pubis, that's called clitoris. And the labial minora and labial majora, in between the labial majora and labial minora, there are the nodule-like gland is present, that's called Bartholin glands. So here we learn about the external structure of female sexual organ and the internal structure of female sexual organ and their parts also. Here I discuss about the ovary. What is ovary? Ovary, the main sexual organ of female bodies. That is, here we said. The upper, gradually the layers of the ovary I can discuss here. The upper layer is called germinal epithelium. Next, called tunica albuginea. Next layer is stroma. Next, primary follicle. Next, Graafian follicle. What is germinal epithelium? All the ovary cover the cells by which the germ cells or ovum can produce or egg can produce. This generative cells are called germinal epithelium cells. It is the epithelial tissues cells. And after the layer germinal epithelium, there is present a tunica albuginea, that is white tissues cover of the ovary. And after the tunica albuginea, stroma or matrix is present. The stroma cells produced the cells, and here it is called the primary follicle. After enlargement of this is form the it is called the Graafian follicle. The internal structure of the Graafian follicle, have I explained that? That is zona pellucida. Zona pellucida, that is antrum, that is external theca, and that is ovum or egg or oocyte or oocyte. Oocyte is here the most appropriate form of this type of cells when it is meet with the sperm, and then is the formation of oocyte, that is the process of gametogenesis, that is called the oogenesis procedure. And after the formation of Graafian follicle, that is 2 days, and that is 12 days. 2 to 12 days. What is 2 days and what is 12 days? It is the days we count to start from the menstruation period. What is menstruation period? Menstruation period is the cyclic period which found in the adult female, and I discuss also the next classes. After 2 days of menstruations, that is formation shows the primary follicles, and 12 it is ready to disbursed from the fallopian tubes, and ovum is disbursed, and the sac-like structure is left. It is produced the corpus luteum, and it is made by the yellow protein structure, that is lutein, and it also functions as the production of hormone progesterone, that is the main female sexual hormone of the bodies. So here we present the total sexual organ, and now I discuss the process by which the egg is produced in the female sexual organ. That is, here primordial germ cells, that is 2 primordial germ cells. It is mitosis, produced 2 primary oocyte. Next, each primary oocyte in first meiotic cell division produced 1 polar body, and 1 secondary oocyte, and second polar body produced, the 2 second polar body is produced by the second meiotic cell divisions, 1 polar body, second polar body, and 2 is the haploid egg. Here, when the sperm is mixed into with the ovum, then it is the diploid zygote producing structure. So this total procedure is called oogenesis. What is the difference between spermatogenesis and oogenesis? Spermatogenesis is the sperm production procedure. Oogenesis is the ovum production procedure, that is called oocyte. Next, here in spermatogenesis, no polar body can found, and the polar body also found, only the single egg is produced by this process. But this process in the spermatogenesis, the 4 haploid sperm is produced, and there are 2 separate phases, that is spermatocytosis and spermiogenesis. It is the single phases, all is called oogenesis. So I discuss here and complete the male and female reproductive structure and sex organ and the functions and spermatogenesis and oogenesis. Thank you.